Hey wonderful people, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. As you can see, I'm going to do initial impression. This is not going to be full-on review because it's brand new. I've been having this for not very long time, and this is one of my favorite fragrance lines and house as well. So this fragrance review, it's gonna be courtesy of one of my brothers. He always remains anonymous because he doesn't like social media. He stays away, and he's a very low-profile guy. But he is one of my best friends in the community. He understands me. We get along very well. He's technically one of my best friends, and we do share a lot of thoughts when you talk about fragrances. We also talk about other stuff. So thanks brother for this fragrance and gave me one other fragrance. I'll review that in time. But today we have Paco Rabanne Invictus Legend, the latest flanker in 2019. Many of you, not many, actually that would be a lie. I don't have that many requests. I have few requests, like some of the brothers said. One of the brothers, as I remember, I think brother Bilal, I think from India, he requested, is it possible to do this by Eid? So today is third day of Eid already technically. This will be last day of Eid holiday, 3 days. And I am trying to do initial impression within that time. So my subscribers, they do matter. They're the most important thing. So let's see what we get. And I'm going to show you a lot of fragrances today from House of Paco Rabanne, just to give you an idea how well they're doing and how well they're making money. And Paco Rabanne House, if you do not know, alongside Paco Rabanne, Versace, Jean-Paul Gaultier, I have Carolina Herrera, and also Giorgio Armani. These are some of my favorite houses, like Prada also. Like, they produce a lot of gems, lots and lots of gems, and their versatility in fragrance collection is huge. So Paco Rabanne, why I love it so much? Paco Rabanne, probably because they have huge number of fragrances. They have separate lines, not just one fragrance and then just keep making, flankers. They have few lines. So let me show you. Well, let me start with this. My oldest Paco Rabanne would be, I think, Paco Rabanne Puro, my classic, gentlemanly, handsome, beast mode green and vanilla sort of fragrance. This is a proper powerhouse fragrance. This is green, a little bit dated nowadays, but I love that fragrance, one of my signature fragrances. Then the second one I will show you, obviously I'm not going to show you everything I have, I'm just giving you an idea. Then I have Excess. I really wanted this for a long time. This fragrance is inspiration for Creed's Himalaya. I actually prefer this by far because this is the older bottle, one thing. Second thing is this fragrance smells really good on me. It's much more affordable. Even the new version is good, but I love this particular version. Then I have a flanker of that, Black Excess. Just giving you some idea how well I know this house and how well I am actually connected to this house. So yeah, bottles are here, right? Then I will show you this one, Paco Rabanne Ultraviolet Man. This is, I think, discontinued now or very hard to find or whatever. They have changed the formulation a little bit. This is another sweet, like a very fruity kind of fragrance, and that's inspiration for, I think, Bond Number 9, one of the fragrances. I think Bleecker Street, that and that are quite similar. Then I'll show you from the Excess line, Pure Excess, the latest one, almost finished. Very strong, boozy vanilla. It's giving you some idea. I have the whole line of 1 million, obviously not all the flankers, but the major ones. So you can see these are top sellers, and not to mention, one of my first fragrances ever from this house was this one, Invictus. When I owned in Malaysia the 1 million fragrance, the original one, I really had to think hard because fragrances are expensive. I ended up buying a small bottle with my hard-earned money. I had very little saving there. I went up to the mall, I tried this so many times, and I decided to buy a small bottle. This fragrance served me so well, picked me up compliments. I didn't care for what people said. This, there is Secret Reveal, 1 million, Eros. These are some of the fragrances that got me a lot of compliments, and I felt really like enjoy. I enjoy totally, like this time, casual, carefree, youthful. So now my Invictus got a little bit alcoholic up top because it has been with me for about 4 years now. So then the Invictus line, we're going to be looking at Invictus line, right? So Invictus line, I had Invictus Aqua, the first one, discontinued one. Then I did review the Invictus Aqua new one. Then I did Invictus Intense. So this is the latest offering. A lot of talk, just to give you some idea. I love this house. So let's go to this review. This fragrance has, I think, multiple bottle sizes, 50, 100 and 200 ml perhaps. And a little bit same usual box, but they give like navy blue sort of look here at the center. Still got the wings. It says Invictus Legend. And I don't remember Paco Rabanne Invictus Intense, was it EDP or EDT, but that was strong. This is also EDP and 100 ml. Up there nothing much. Side just typical Invictus box. Down there like that. So Invictus, the bottles, everybody is like the same. If you know one bottle, you know the rest. but they give different coloring, you know. This is like Invictus Aqua, kind of like frosted. This is dark blue and shades down, little bit like Paco Rabanne Pure Access, if you can see, similar coloring, and same house actually, but this has a little bit fade down here. So very nice, beautiful looking bottle, marine kind. Sprayer is here, built-in atomizer. Don't try to take off the cap if you haven't seen these bottles, and bottom is just sticker. So Paco Rabanne detailing will be there. So this fragrance will be faked a lot, so be careful where you buy it from. If you see it like incredibly cheap, it's not possible at this point. Big bottles of these are going for $190 to $100, and if you get it like I saw Ifran Bhai bringing it in Bangladesh USB page. That's the only place I found it, but I didn't buy it, my brother did. So he got it for a very good deal at first, but then unfortunately something happened. Now it's going for $80 something. So it's expensive at this point. So if you really want to wait, you can. The price will go down definitely like $70, $65, but it's gonna take like half a year, right? So if you can wait, you can wait, no problem. Let's show you the spray and talk about the fragrance. It's very, I know this DNA so well, I'll describe it to you. So this fragrance spray a lot of juice. You can do a little bit like Steven showed. You can do a little bit and you can do a lot. So you can control the atomizer, excellent atomizer. So what do I think of this? This fragrance is the most upgraded version. Let's just go shortcut. Let's not do very in-depth. First of all, I love this fragrance. I bloody love this fragrance. Why I do? Because I do love my original Invictus, but this is so much more modern, youthful, uplifting, fresh, longer lasting, bright sort of a fragrance version of Invictus. You might hate this bottle, but trust me, the juice is nice. If you're looking to wear something in the summer days, this is the fragrance to wear. So versatile. Let me talk one by one. The performance on this, most people are getting really excellent. Also excellent. On my skin, it lasts a long time, but for the first 2 hours, really strong. After the 2 hours, like let's say next 3 to 4 hours is gonna be like medium, like 7. And then it's gonna push for 2 hours more. It's altogether gonna get like 8 to 10 hours push from this. If you have it on the shirt, you can smell it the next day, no problem. So performance, projection, amazing. So now, what did they do with this flanker? I mean, I was very excited to buy it and try it, but my brothers, I'm just so lucky. I have awesome brothers like him and a few other guys, Mr. Bilal Sharif, of course, my neighbor. So because of them, I can do whatever I want to review, and they actually contribute so much to my channel. They help me so much with my channel, so they understand that, you know, this means a lot to me. So sitting here in Bangladesh, incredible, and I don't have to buy all the fragrances. I can just simply borrow, and they actually are awesome. So yeah, so this fragrance, what to expect from this? Sorry about that. Okay, what to expect from this? Expect youthfulness, expect ocean, expect a lot of aquatic feel, and it's a lot more breezy, like it's a breezy fragrance. The way I'm going to describe this, if you happen to love this DNA and you're a collector, one type of people, if you collect all the Invictus, it's a must buy for you. If you don't have all the Invictus and you want to buy one Invictus, this is the one you should buy, especially if you're living in very hot countries and you want the best performer of the whole line. This is where you're looking at it. So they actually took note of all the little details of every single flanker, because the Invictus Aqua, the newer one of this, not the frosted, this is actually pretty good fragrance and it lasts a long time. But I think the new one actually will be pretty much similar with this, if not better, right? But the new version of Invictus Aqua, this one, it's nice, it's watery, also aquatic, but very light. It doesn't last for more than 4 hours, but the Invictus Aqua and Legend will push for 7-8 hours. So performance wise, double. And EDP does last like EDP, no problem, no issue. Okay, this fragrance does not contain so much sweetness. If you know Invictus original, this is an aquatic, salty, sweet, flirty kind of fragrance. It has a lot of notes and it's very flirty. It gets instant attention. I have to get a big bottle because this opening top note is very alcoholic now. But this fragrance, they brought it down. First fragrance that came to my mind is Lamal in the Navy, which I reviewed 2 days back. I said it was nice. If you have the whole Lamal line, Superman, Popeye, you don't need the in the Navy. Similar, it has a minty sort of feel. It has that green, like let's say you get a mixture of oceanic accord, you get that sea breeze, you get the little bit of sweetness, but a lot of mint, fresh mint, and cooling. It's like kind of metallic-y like this, right? But it's so nice. You know, the opening, it has, I think, like grapefruit. What else is there? There's an exotic note there. Sea salt, and then oceanic accord. So sea salt, it's, do not be scared. Do not think it's very extremely salty. It's gonna be like ambergris. It's gonna be like very one direction. No, it's very easy to love. So the thing is, this fragrance is not so sweet, more aquatic, more sea salty, and more minty. Those are the three things you're gonna get. Not as much as bubblegummy sweetness, so it's not as annoying. A lot more versatile. You can wear this for work, every day, any use. You know, like gym. You're just walking around, just across the road. You're gonna buy some bread and shit. Wear this, no problem. You're gonna smell really nice buying bread. Yeah, sometimes I do that. Why not? Smell nice all the time. This, I think you can be wearing this in spring, summer, even colder months. Extremely, like, except when it's extremely cold, like snowing. Maybe perhaps it's not gonna be that. It's not gonna give you the push, but versatility is pretty good. I'll give it 8 out of 10. Longevity and projection 10. Smell. Is this the absolute best in Invictus line? Yes, this is the absolute best until now. I know they're gonna release a lot more because this line is doing so well, making them money, and they are cashing in. But this is not like a redundant purchase. If you especially do not own anything from Invictus, I suggest you go with this one. So this is gonna be really funny, you know, like not funny. This is gonna be really fun, not like mind-blowing, brand new, unique DNA. You know this DNA. You know this, yeah, you know this DNA. But the balance between aquatic and sweetness, they did it so nice. They have amber, sea salt, notes like mint, grapefruit, pink pepper, I think geranium. Yeah, those are basic notes. And what else am I missing? There's a note of bay leaf. Yeah, Steven mentioned about the bay leaf. You can definitely try, but I never get bay leaf from any of the Invictus. I'm sorry. I think what I really get is that little bit hint of grapefruit, mint, oceanic accord, saltiness. That's it. That's wrapped up, and it's beautiful opening, but it doesn't do so much brightness. It goes kind of like off, like Invictus Intense. Makes it very wearable, very beautiful scent for office. Makes it a lot more versatile, not just clubbing or dating for younger guys. Okay, any age can pull this off. If you just want one fragrance, this is gonna be more interesting than Sauvage. All right, at times. So yeah, blue category. The DNA is blue. You've been seeing, I've been reviewing all the blue. You can try Coach, you can try Prada, you can try, what's the other one? There's one more, Coach, Prada, and Versace Dylan Blue. It's in that, but it's one of the best in that line. So performance is really the added bonus. So all this fragrance, beautiful, really beautiful, and non-complicated, usable, everyday guy, nothing complicated. You just wear a nice white shirt, bright sunny day. You just want to have a nice day, nice drive. On the way you have some sandwich, you know, pack some breakfast, you know, you're gonna be driving by the marine, you know, the road or something. If you are living like Dexter Morgan, perfect. I can see like that dude is wearing this, you know, driving his little SUV crossover, going for work by the seaside, nice water, blue aquatic water, seagulls and stuff. Pretty nice. If people from island, happy people, I think from Hawaii, if you're happen to be from Maldives or Penang in Malaysia or Fifi Islands, if you're going for vacation, take this fragrance by all means. Put it somewhere in the luggage, secure it, and spray a lot. Going to the beach, having nice time during your, let's say, honeymoon, or bunch of dudes just went. Great memories gonna create, right? Non-complicated fragrance. I love this about this line. So I'm gonna give this a perfect 10. Initial impression, yes, I did. It's, if you talk about niche quality, it's not gonna get any mark for that. No creativity, nothing new. But for wearability, as a consumer, that's where I always review from. This fragrance is 10, man. That performance, that simplicity, and the natural feel that, you know, just like lay back and relax, enjoy the sound of water, oceanic, like waves and stuff. It kind of reminds me of David of Cool Water Wave. It has a similar DNA, but this is a lot stronger, like much stronger than this. This is much more watery. So if you like, if you like those fragrances I showed you, try Invictus Legend. Definitely it's gonna be big hit. It's gonna be top seller, and a lot of people are gonna hate it. This line, many people hate it. A lot more people love it, and it sells a lot. So yeah, try Invictus Legend. Thanks for watching. I told you it's not gonna be very long. Keep it simple, and I just did talk a lot. So sorry, I apologize, but I'm not sorry. Everybody have a nice day, and I'm gonna be annoying you tomorrow again. Bye bye. Have a nice day.